Shalom and welcome to Simon Torah. This year is entitled "The Challenge of Plenty." Paro is so enamored by Yosef, he realizes this man is something unique. Goes ahead, God tells him the dreams. He passes on with such humility to Paro. Paro said, "I want him involved in my kingdom." He just gives him away the farm to him. The words that he uses are fascinating. Ish chacham v'navon. We need sort of chacham v'navon to keep your plan. Now, if you think of it, doesn't sound like such a complex plan. Other plans, financial issues are much harder. Unfortunately, tragically, these days, in December 2018, Teva Pharmaceuticals are in big, big trouble. Billions and billions of dollars, may have to lay off thousands of people. Someone says, Danny Myers, please go ahead and fix up this company. I have no idea. It's so far above my head. I have no clue where to start. Someone says, listen, we're going to have 7 years of plenty in Egypt. Now just stock them, save them up for the future. Doesn't sound so overwhelming. You'll say, well, wait a second. You have to have scientific know-how to know how to preserve the wheats and the barley, the grains and all that. Okay, so did Paro know that Yosef has that scientific know-how? No, he trusted him that he'll do his research, find the right scientist who will know how to save up the wheat and all the produce. So what's Ish Navon v'Chacham? He's such a genius. So Rav Fran has a beautiful concept. He says, the Chacham here is like the Gemara in Tame, Esu Chacham Haroes HaNolad. Chacham is one who sees the future. Paro knew very well, we're going to have so much food during the 7 abundant years, which is what the Pasuk says. It was so much they couldn't count anymore. We're going to have so much that a person can become complacent and say, we have so much, you have to keep keeping a regular amount and still save all the extra. Come on, it's enough already. And they couldn't even imagine the idea of the whole country and the whole world going under to start and giving in because of the starvation. They just can't imagine such a thing. We have so much, we have billions. These are the glory days, they're going to continue. Okay, we may not have as much. We already saved up some. No. Paro knew. He knows the future. He sees it. And he's in total control of his emotions. He knows very, very well that if there's a prophecy that at the end of 7 years we're going to have the lean years, and we're going to have that. And don't be fooled by the plenty. So a friend takes it a step further. That this idea of don't be fooled from plenty, this is really a challenge. Having plenty is a challenge. We have so many shiurim today. So we're living in Beit Shemesh. What shul? Every shul has kollels and learning. Beis Tefillah has a massive program. In English I'm talking, let alone all the Hebrew, the Gra. Or Baruch Hashem. Learning program with Rav Dalfin in the morning, Chabad Kollel. Some beautiful learning going on as well. There's so much learning in addition to all the shiurim and all different shuls, Baruch Hashem and our shul, Rabbi Finn. Endless Torah going on. A person can have complacency in the time of plenty. There is so much there. A person can say, it's fine, it's always going to be available. I'll start this year next week. I'll do Daf Yomi 2 weeks from now. I'll go to the Kollel in 3 weeks from now. I'll work it out. We're complacent because there's so much in front of us. We assume it's always going to be available and that I'll always be alive and well to take advantage of it. And the lesson from Paro, demanding that we need someone who's a Chacham v'Navon in Egypt. So he's just thinking from a physical standpoint. And even there, he knows that the challenge of plenty can be a great one when we lead to complacency, all the more so in spiritual matters. Let not the challenge of plenty, where there's so much spirituality available to all of us, the learning and the chesed too, that stuck is all in front of us. It's fine. I have so much now. It'll be fine. I don't need to save it up now for the future. Yes, you do. Here in this world is where we save it up. And we're all going to reach a time, whether it's 120 years or earlier, but there's no more saving up. And whatever we saved, that was it. Yetz Hashem, we should take full advantage of the plenty. And of course, I'm referring to the spiritual plenty that we have in our generation. We should take full advantage and stock up now. Stock up now, because the lean years, which is Olam Haba, meaning we're not going to be able to stock up anymore. We have. That's it. That's what's going to hit us someday soon before we know it. And therefore, we should take full advantage of the years of spiritual plenty. Shalom.